3, 2, 1, go. Wait a minute, let's do my face. I see audio, max screen. Why, oh, I think I have to move this down, right? Where's my little... Oh well. I think I have to I don't know where my little Skillshare thing is. It's just gone. It's so strange. Oh well, at least we're back. I'm just gonna leave myself down there for now. God, it's so wildly off. That's the thing, is I had it let me look at the other screens. Oh, the other screens are oh. So max screen looks good. Sorry. But now I have to fix this screen later on. I'm not going to do it now. Okay, so let me make sure this isn't frozen. Technology, I swear. I just want to see my fingers in front of the lens just to make sure. Okay, good. All right, so where was I? Oh, I was doing the layers. So all I did, I don't think you guys saw me putting the cylinder on, so I just put a cylinder here because that kind of made sense. And now that I did that, I just need to move this back a little bit, I think. Or I'll just use clay and sub and just sub that back a little bit. And so this mirror is the sleeve and that. Do I want to just voxel remesh them together? Do I? So let's just do this. We'll join children. I don't think I want to do it yet. I think I do want to uninstance a little bit. I think I want to uninstance. I really do. Because tube. Oh, tube. So we'll put one here. Okay, good. So we'll put these together. What's up, iCloud? Love to hear it. I also do textile work if you're ever open for collaborations. That's awesome. What exactly is textile? What's up, Ship? John? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, sometimes I'm just I'm locked in. But you know what I'm going to do now? The difference is I'm going to keep... I don't know. It's gonna be once I'm locked in, it's gonna be hard for me to notice, I think, regardless of what I do. But I am gonna have to remember to continue to take a look a little bit more often. It'd be nice if I can have it right in front of me, because I kind of have it off on the side. But what do I want to do now? I like the hand, but the only thing was, are these things? Oh, these are the hands. So we have the tube, we have the hands. So let's validate the hands. We'll validate the hands and we'll uninstance them. So this hand is going to be connected to the wrist bone. I don't know which one it is. Is it this? No, it's the other one. So this is going to be in here. I actually don't like them in that blue thing. So this is going to be the L sleeve, or let's just make it sleeve B. Sleeve B. This is part of sleeve B. that I want to just put it all together. So I'm going to subdivide it, and then I'm going to take these two, I'm going to do a save, and I'm just going to Vox remesh them together because they look pretty good. Yeah, they look good. So I'm going to Vox remesh them together. Wait, did they? Oh yeah, they did. Okay. So that looks good. I don't even think I really have to smooth it. I like how it looks. So we'll do the same thing with the other one. So this is sleeve B. And I'm actually going to move it up to the hand. And this will be hand B. We'll delete this. What is this? Crotchal area. Crotchal area. What is this? This is the sweater, right? Sweater. I think, yep. This is the turtleneck. So I'll nestle this. Crotchal area can go, I guess he doesn't have a body, does he? Let's put crotchal area up towards the top. Where's the head? Nose. Oh, this is the head. Head. Sleeve B, hand B. No, these are wrong. Of course they're wrong. This is hand A. So let's just move this all the way up. So this is hand B. We'll delete this. Now we have hand A, so where is sleeve A? So this is sleeve A. We'll just take it out, delete this, rename it, sleeve A. Okay, I don't ever want to do it again, so I'll make sure I hit save. Okay, so looks good. Let's take a look at our, that looks good. I want this one, the reason why I didn't want them to be together is, for example, sleeve B. Let's do gizmo, let's do pivot, and let's put the pivot where the pivot should be. So let's tilt it a little bit, let's move it this way. We want to put it right on that shoulder. Let's use a line. That'll help. That'll make it a little bit easier. So we put it right on the middle of that shoulder. Nice. So then we take it off of pivot and we can maybe move it back this way a little bit. And maybe even a little bit of this. We'll move it back a smidge. I don't mind that it's not exactly the same as the other side. I don't mind that at all. We can still move the hand a little bit if we want to, but I think I might just like it how it is. I think that looks nice. Let's take this arm and can do a little bit more of a drag in there, like so. How big is this? Let's smooth this out. This looks like it could be use a little smoothing. Maybe I'll take clay and symmetry and just kind of make okay, wait a minute, what's happening? What's happening? Is it just that flat? Oh, I'm on sub. Okay, that makes sense. Just losing my mind for a second. Okay, so we do a little bit of a pull from the sweater. Can smooth it a little bit. Looks good. Crease would probably be smarter if we do a crease first and then add the clay, sometimes that gives it a little more oomph. You do that on both sides. Sometimes that adds a little bit more. Okay, that looks good. So let's take this and add maybe a little inflate action. So we can add some along here. And then maybe we'll do a nice one like up here with maybe a crease underneath. And then we'll just smooth it out so it looks nice and natural. So let's see how that looks. It looks a bit weird. But you know what, like you get what I'm doing, right? Like you get it. That one just looks weird. There's also another way to do it too. You can use crease and invert, make it big. Sometimes that looks really nice too, as like a clothing type thing. And then I'll uninvert it and maybe do like a crease underneath it. Sometimes that looks nice as like a clothed thingy. I think that might work out better for this. This is a shame that it looks so messed up like that, but let's go ahead and voxel remesh it and see if I can smooth it a little bit better than that. Yeah, that looks better. I'll smooth these up here too. And since I remeshed it, I'm going to add the crease again. Hopefully it'll be a little bit stronger. And I'll add a crease here as well. So we'll smooth it. I'm going to take drag and I want to drag out this piece a little bit more. Okay, let's use clay a little bit more here. Now let's see what it looks like when we give it a nice smooth. Okay, I like it. It probably doesn't really need that much detail, but you know, when I get locked in, I just get crazy. You know how it is. Okay, that looks good. Part of me wants to. No, I don't think I want to join the arms in this sweater. It would look nice though, but let's see if I can tug this across this way. That looks good. Let's add a nice crease. We'll add some nice little areas here for our sweater. We'll add some nice crease action. So a lot of these I just like kind of make up, and if they look good, I keep them. If they don't, then I'll get rid of them. But it's kind of fun. I think it's like one of the more fun things to do is try to make things look like if someone's like looking at it, those didn't look good at all. I like to do details where someone looks at it and they be like, why does that person make that decision? That's what I like. Maybe inflate. Inflate does look good for clothes. So let's try inflate. Inflate usually winds up looking the most natural, so I like that. And I think we liked crease better for the bottom. I want to use inflate, but I feel like crease did a much better job. Let's see if we do inflate just to make this a little bit more, because I feel like it just needs more. I'm going to smooth just the edges a little bit. I think that looks pretty good. I think I like it. So we'll do crease, and maybe we'll just do a little bit over here. Actually, maybe we'll just do inflate. Let's solo it. And this is just so on the back, it has a little bit of a different profile on this side. Yeah, I just wanted to have a little bit of a different profile. We'll just do a crease over here, because now this side is looking real empty. Okay, so let's take this body part. I'm just going to use clay and sub and just get rid of that a little bit. And maybe I want to stretch the butt to fill that space. That's better. Okay, let's make this a little bit, just working on the shapes here, those little buns. So we'll save it. I like it. So now legs. So this is buns. So where's leg? I think my camera might go out soon because it kept telling me that the battery's low. So that's just an FYI on that. Taurus, oh, that's that part. I forgot all about that part. I might just leave it separate. Cylinder. Oh, this needs to go up here. Sleeve, is it sleeve A? It is. So I need to take this, I need to multi-res it, take these two, voxel remesh them. We'll do it like 211. I've voxel remeshed them pretty high because I can always decimate them. Okay, so that's good. So now we have this hand. Perfect. Those butt's a little saggy, feels a little saggy. Let's turn on symmetry and just kind of pucker it up a bit. We'll take this and just clay that away. We can actually take move and just kind of move that up a bit. So this is going to be a lighter color. So I'll pull it down so it just meets that there. I think that's fine. Okay, so we'll save this. So now we have the feet. Crotch area, sleeve, sleeve. Eye dots, I'm just going to validate those. Join children. Eye dots look good. I'm just going to decimate them. Hair puff 1, hair puff 2. I don't know what those tubes are. I'll do all that later. I'll just finish it and then I'll just put a little bit of lights on so we can kind of see what it looks like. So we need the legs. Okay. So I'm just going to join these for now. I'm going to join, oh, they're vastly different sizes though, so that makes me a little wary. I'm going to subdivide this, because I noticed that it's really ugly with if they're vastly different sizes. So I'm going to join those, join those, join those. So these are the legs. I might have to undo all this, but we'll see. So the legs and the buns. Oh, let's subdivide the buns. So the legs and the buns. Let's voxel remesh this. I'm going to do it pretty high. Okay, oh, I might not have even needed to. It looks great. So let's smooth. So we'll smooth this. Looks great. And I kind of want to just flatten this part of the, oh, I forgot you can't flatten with any sort of precision anymore. I do want to try to do select mask, and let me see if I can select this. Let's see if we can get it again. So if I take move really big, let's see if I can. Oh, you know what? I need to protect more of this because this whole bottom part is moving, and that's annoying me. I just want to see what it'll look like. So if I clear it and then I smooth it, nah, it's not really how I want it. I kind of want it to like fold over, but it doesn't really look good. And it's not worth it because I don't really mind it the way that it looks now. I think it looks good. Okay, so let's just decimate it a little bit. It doesn't need to be that big. I mean, come on now. Crotchal area is small. We have this torus. Let's do, oh, we might be able to use symmetry. I don't think so, but maybe. So let's just, okay, so that was very special. So let's voxel remesh this and make it a little bit more so we can add more details. Okay, nice. Don't mind it. Don't mind if I do. The only other thing that I was thinking is maybe like these little tiny, there's like 2 other little tiny things that I didn't add. I've been thinking about them the whole time. Okay, I'm just gonna, you know what, let's smear it, validate it, just take move and just, so they're like, I don't know if I want to, you know what, the only thing is like if I put them there, they're gonna look weird because they're not connected to the face, and at this point in time, they kind of have to be, so maybe like drag even. Maybe I can just like drag off and angle back. Is like a better option. The drag is so big. I think I like it. I just don't like how You know, like that's the only bit that I don't really love. Maybe I just push it closer. Maybe that will help. Oh, I know of something else that might help. If we do that crease thing where we invert it, let's see if this helps. Because it might help with like making it look like it's something it's not. You know, like it makes it look like it has a little more depth to it or something. I don't know. And then we smooth it. Rather than just like two round things coming out. Oh, what happened here though? Why? This side looks so perfect, but I have to undo it because of this stupid side. Because of the symmetry. The symmetry looks right, but there's something that's just not right, unfortunately. So let's take the symmetry off. And we'll use the crease and invert, and we'll do the same thing again. It's one thing I don't like, it's doing the same thing over and over again. Okay, we'll do that. Do that. Do that. Okay, this one side looks horrible. Crease. This side is like super soft too. Looks good. I like those little extra little details. Trying to look to see if there's something else that I missed. This is like a little funny. I think it just needs to be a little bit smaller maybe. And also, let's change the pivot. I just kind of want to make it thinner. Okay, I like it. Oh, and this might be nice to maybe add some clay over here. Oh, I'm always using the wrong one. Just to like give these things like a place where they're like coming from, you know? So it's not just like coming out of the skin. So it's almost like layered fur or something. I guess we'll keep it layered. Oh, that's another thing that I wanted to do. I don't know if symmetry will help me here, but it would be nice if it did. So if I was using layer, oh, it goes through, doesn't it? Let's see, front-facing vertices only. Oh, we're in the 3D printing world in the comments. So front-facing vertices only filter. Front-facing vertices only. Here we go. Hopefully this matches up. Now I don't know if I'm going to use this, but we'll see. I just was thinking I wanted something to kind of separate the, the depth of the ears. And even if it's something really light, I just like the idea that there's like a crease in the ears, but I don't know if it's worth it. Probably going to keep it for the amount that I smoothed. It might have been easier to just do like a crease. With a little bit of smoothing just to kind of make it look a little more natural. But I think it looks great. Okay, so I like the way that it looks. I really do. It'd be kind of cool to do like little fireballs or something. But I never tried to make that. So I honestly don't know what they would look like. I was doing pretty well, but then that would look really ugly. I don't even know if that looks like a fireball. I'm confused. I'll just clone this one. He needs like something. He needs something in his hands, like to be whatever he's doing. So it just feels like a fireball. Where are my creases? Where are my creases at? You're right here, dog. Inverted creases. Big. Just in case you guys didn't know, I love me a good crease. Just keep it simple. Make a crease. Ooh, I gotta wax remesh a little bit lower. If it doesn't want to smooth, it knows I'm gonna box remesh nice and low. I don't play that game. Alright, so that's my 5-second fireball. Or like little glowy thing, whatever it is. Let's take a look at our Oh, you know what? Let me decimate this. Because whatever it is, I'm sure it's going to be glowing, so it doesn't really need to be big. Got that stupid look on my face. Sometimes I can feel it when I'm just like zoned out or zoned in. Did he say anything about making the models like traditional illustration looking with outlines? I don't really do like the toon shader thing. I think it's, I mean, it's, you know, it's kind of cool, but I actually don't really like, even when I was drawing in Procreate, like you can actually check, I have an old video where I say black outlines are ruining your artwork. And there's a lot of people that do a lot of different kinds of artwork. So in one hand, like that title was just supposed to get people's attention. It's not necessarily, because like tattoos, there's plenty of artwork that has black outlines. But what was really cool for me was to start to draw and then to get away from the black outlines, because for a long time I was just, everything had black outlines because I started with like comic books and stuff like that. And then once I got away with it and I started coloring them, I was like, this looks so much better. Like it's such a different feel. But all that to say, yeah, I don't really use like the toon shaders. I usually just like things to look, you know, fairly like realistic, in a realistic-y, comic-y in a sense. But yeah, so I don't really do a lot of the toon shader stuff with the outlines. I'm not even sure where I would get it. I use materials from Blender Kit. Blender Kit's pretty cool. Just want to get a little bit of that undershadow, so it's not going into the body a little too much. Excuse me. So I think that looks good. I like it. I like it a lot. I might take this and just see how it's like cutting into his leg. It's a very small detail, but if I can just like puff it out, then like why wouldn't I? So I'm just gonna puff this out a little bit there. Oh, we didn't do the buns? Oh, we did. Thank goodness. I can just smooth them out. I thought that I forgot to merge them. So I'm going to smooth them. I'm going to try to leave the underneath a little bit. I'm going to go a little bit lighter on the underneath, but I'm going to smooth out where it like comes to the legs. Nice and full. That looks so good. I would add crease, but that's too much. Crease is too much. All right, cool. So we'll just do a really quick lighting. What time is it? Oh, it's 7:43. I can't believe it's 7:43 already. Yeah, if I was gonna do like a outline thing, I would do it. I would like bring it into Blender or something, and just do it there. Oh, grease pencil? I don't even know how to use grease pencil. And yeah, I got to do the tail. Luckily, oh, the tail will be going right in between the crack, right on top, because it would be going over the butt, not in the butt. So let's just do this. Okay, so we have to look at our thing. I'm going to redo this. Okay, so we put it here. Okay, so we'll make this smaller here. Okay, the positioning is pretty good, so let's bring this in. Make sure snap is not on. This can be a little bit smaller too. It's a very thin tail. So we'll match that out. Maybe we'll put another one here. Maybe a little bit bigger. And then I'll go right up there. Is it too big? Let's see there. Oh, it's a little big. I think I like that. I think that looks good. We'll validate that. Let's call this the tail. My butt bone hurts. Speaking of tails. This is the sweater bottom. Okay, I'm just going to nestle that. I'm going to do a quick save. And is there anything else that I don't know? What is this? Oh, these are the lashes. Okay, so I'm going to lash A, lash B, sleeve, hand. I just want to make sure I have everything labeled because things get really confusing. Spheres, eye whites, mirror. Oh, what is this? Is this a rogue mirror? I think that's just a rogue mirror. Okay, so we'll save again. Let me just take another quick look. Anytime I delete something because I think it's nothing, I hate that 5 steps down the line I realize that I deleted something. So let's go back to the view. Looks good. That's beauty right there. I'll reset number 1. Okay, so let's take everything and we'll do a really quick lighting. I'm not going to color it, so we'll just do lighting. So we'll do lit PBR. We'll turn the lights off. We'll add our first light. Oh, I forgot to color it. I always use the same terracotta color. Close, paint all. Okay, so now we can go back to our lights. Make sure to do the lights once you have it in your position. So we'll go back to this light. Make this 2. Looks good. Key, clone. Oops, clone. Clone, what are you doing? Rim, this will be rim lighting. Let's just do a line so I can just move it over. So this one's coming from the top right, so we'll put it there. This one's coming from behind. Okay, so yeah, we want that nice right on the rim. Perfect. So we'll make this 5 instead. Looks good. We'll make it a little warmer. Okay, so then we'll add a light. We'll name it R2. And this one will be coming from the right. Maybe like, yeah, something like, I don't want it to be another rim, although that might not be a bad idea. Let's crank it up a little bit so I can actually see it. Okay, so another light coming from that direction. We'll make that one, usually I make it cool, but on this purple background, sometimes it's nice to make it purple to tie everything into the background. Looks good. Another thing that I didn't do yet was, we'll do it in a second. So let's take the last light and we'll just name it D2 because I like to name it R2D2. After I did it once, I was like, I'm always going to call it that. We'll make this one a spotlight. So we'll move it up. And we just want to shine it like somewhere down on him. That looks good. I like it. Maybe make this a smidge wider. Okay, that looks good. So now I'm going to go back to our view. I'll do a quick save. That's all the lights, but we still have to add the environment. This is my custom environment. It's available on my Gumroad or my Patreon. But we like the darkness, but this is just more of a fill, so it's not so dark. And there's nothing shiny, so you can't really see the reflection of it. But so we'll just leave it there. That looks okay. Oh, I don't even think I did post-process. Usually I do post-process first. This is my preset, but everything looks pretty good. I usually have that up a little bit. I don't know if I want bloom. I'll just turn it off. That looks good. Okay, so let's just double check everything. Double check these lights. All the lights look good. So also I like to change the head, the hands. Let's change those to subsurface. Turn it down. We get that nice subsurface with the ears. Might even prompt me to make this brighter, but we won't make it too bright. We'll leave it at 5. But if I had a darker, kind of need a darker background, but I love this purple. I think it looks cool. The legs as well. So we'll subsurface those. We'll bring it down so they're not so completely see-through, but so there's a little bit of light getting through them. And these little fire things, let's go ahead and clone. Let's name this Fire Puff. So we'll clone the Fire Puff, and then we'll change this to additive, always unlit. Oh, they're not together? Yeah, I thought this was both of them. Fire Puff. I'm just going to delete that. I'm going to take these, join them, clone them both, change both to additive, always unlit, turn up the opacity. And you know, now I might turn the bloom on, because bloom will help with making that look like it's shining. I think. Or it just won't do anything. Oh well. So let's save this. Actually, I'm not going to save it because... Oh, I'll save it. Let's save it. Let's hide the reference image. And we'll do a nice slow turntable. Hopefully I don't see anything that I forgot. Oh, yeah. All right, so yeah, I think this is it. Oh, it looks pretty good on the screen. So of course I'll probably bring him into Blender. I'll probably color him and then bring him into Blender, but I think I need to chill. I'll probably eat dinner and then I have to go pick my fiance up. Oh, I'm frozen. Well, that's okay. My picture's frozen, but that's all right. Let me unplug it. But thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Make sure to give me a like. Make sure to check out my Skillshare. Skillshare is the only reason I'm able to do this and make videos for YouTube and spend a lot of time doing lives. It's literally all because of Skillshare. They're very supportive of me. They've been really great to me. So that's why I do so many classes for Skillshare. So check that out. I'm on TikTok, Instagram, all that good stuff. And you know what? I can. Don't I have another camera? I think I got rid of it. My face. Yeah. So this is the Mac camera, which is terrible. But I appreciate everyone coming through, and thanks for letting me know that my screen was frozen. And yeah, this guy came out great. It was the creases went through the ears. Oh. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to go back and fix that. I'll have to go to the ears, put front facing vertices, and then I'll have to smooth that out. It's always something. Alright, keep drawing, keep sculpting. I'll see you all in the next video.